Hi everyone. Today in this video we'll talk about again a very interesting tool which will really make your classroom interesting in terms of when you're sharing the media with your class and you're sharing your screen, and it will actually make it your class happening. So just go to this site called as ThingLink, and I'll just add an attachment. So in my one of the videos, I'll also tell you about the tool that I'm using right now to show my screen, which is called as Padlet, and I'll be explaining that also to you. So just go to www.thinglink.com. Okay, so when you save that, so there's this site which is there. You just click on this site and you will be able to see something like this. And it's a wonderful tool when you want to make your pictures, your content and all come alive while you people are teaching in the class. So just go to login section, and because you're not, I suppose I'm not logged in, so I can go to sign up for free. I can just say CS Bhasha @gmail.com, and I can just have my password, and I'm creating an account. So it will just going to ask me. Now these things are very important because the site wants to know whether you're not a robot. So you have to select all the images which has stairs, and these are stairs, and I'm verifying it. So once it's done, because I'm using it for the classroom teaching, so I can select that option. You can provide a name. So I, again, as I said, I would like to say CS Bhasha @gmail.com. You can choose an option. I am a teacher, and right now you can just specify the name of your school. I'm saying ABC, and I'm saying New Delhi, and my option is, I'm saying, talking about, say, high school, and the option is, say, science. Okay, and I'll just start getting it. So my account is ready, and start using the ThinkLink. It will going to show your account something like this. So you have this as your account, and you can start creating your interactive presentations. All right. So first of all, for creating an interactive presentations, you need the content and you need the pictures. So suppose I would like to explain something about the human heart. So what I'll do is I'll just go to my desktop, and I have some pictures which are stored right over there. One for the human heart, and the other one also I have for the you can say human body. So let me just today talk about human body. This is one of the pictures which I have already stored over there. So I let me just have the pictures first, and then I will basically going to start working on it. Okay, so let me have the collection of two pictures, human, because I'm discussing about the human heart. So let me have this human body with the heart, and I want to include one more picture. So go to ThingLink again, that's your account, and just create another picture and upload another picture, and say I would like to show this picture, right? So this is something which I'm creating, and once I have the picture, now how to make my picture come alive? I want to edit this picture. Okay, so what I can do is I can just go to the edit section. Now it allows you, this site allows you to have some tags which are associated with different parts of the image, so that you can ask the students, you can upload the your voice, you can add some content related to this. So I'll just show you that. Now this is the picture which I had. I'll just go to add tag, and right now I want to have four tags associated with this. So this is my first tag. Right now I would like to just show that this section that I'm talking about, you people can see this line right over there. So this basically is called as right atrium. Similarly, it's done. I want to have another tag. Again, it's a text and a label. So let me just have this one getting connected to this particular section, and this is called as left atrium. So I'll say left atrium. And similarly, let me have another tag, because I'll just have a couple of tags just to show you how interactive it can become. So this is right ventricle. Okay, and let that tag come right over there, because this is right ventricle. So, and similarly I'll have the left ventricle, so I'll have another tag right over there, and I'm just adding a text content, and I'll say left ventricle. Okay, so this is all done, and now I'll just show you what happens. So once I'm done with this, I'll just show you. Now when I'm sharing this with my students, see how it will going to look like. If I'm just saying, can you see these 4 buttons? The moment I put my cursor, it will show me right atrium. I put my cursor, it will show me this. Similarly, left ventricle, and I'll see right ventricle. Now it's not just enough. So let me just add a couple of more things into this. So I'll go to the edit section further, and if I'm asking my students, can you say something more about it? So I'll add another tag. Okay, when I'm adding another tag, now let me just add this section. So I'll say add text media. Okay, so I'll just talk about, since I'm talking about right atrium, and I want to provide some kind of description about it. Okay, so let me just go to Google and just talk about right atrium, and I'll just get some information about it. So I'll just click on this section and copy paste the content, and I'll have it in the descriptive section. All right. Secondly, I can upload my audio also in this. So I can just
Here's
say,
the top search result.
I can always say that, you can talk about, I mean, if I'm asking and making this tag, I'm going to include in the next section. So what I'll do is, if I just say done, okay, so this part is what I added, and this can come with this one. Now this is looking similar to the thing. So what I can do is, I can click over there, I can change the icon so that I can know that it should look little different from the others. So I can maybe go to this heart section, and I can click on the other color, and I can now able to relate it. See, now there are 2 different tags. One is with this one, and the other one which has a content which is related to this. I'll just show you that. If I do done, and I'm explaining this to my students, and I'm sharing it with my students, what I'm saying is, what is this, children? This is right atrium, this is left. Now let's talk about this section. So if I have to say something more about right atrium, I'll click, and it will going to show me the meaning. Now it's not enough. Now just see, it's not over as yet. Can you see this speaker option with the book? So that's a reader basically. When you click on this, see what happens. When you click, it will going to show you your content and start playing it. So in place of your speaking, your voice coming live, the system will going to speak for you.
The right upper chamber of the heart. The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the body through the vena cava and pumps it into the right ventricle, which then sends it to the lungs to be oxygenated.
So this will actually make things little interactive and interesting. That is one thing. Second is, can I further connect it with something else? Yes, I can. If I would like to show some information about the left ventricle, and I would like to explain, suppose I have to do some part in detail and show some video which is related to the left ventricle, I can just again go to the tag. I'm going to this tag itself, and I'm talking about, say, left ventricle, and there I am just giving some kind of description. So in place of right, I would like to go for left ventricle, not atrium. So left ventricle function. So I'll just copy the content, okay, and I'll go to this particular section. I'm pasting the description. Now it's not just over. If I would like to show some kind of video to my students, and I say YouTube, and in YouTube I would like to say search for a nice video on left ventricle. Okay, so left ventricle, and suppose this is basically a video. So I'll just go to right click the mouse button. I will be copying the link address, just go back and to my think link and just paste the URL. Okay, so you will see this button when you are showing it, okay, to your students. So see how it will going to look like. I'll just show that to you. Secondly, if you further would like to include your upload an audio, you can do that. So I'll just include my audio, click on the record button and say something. So children, we will be talking about the left ventricle, and I will be showing you a small video also on this. So children, we will be talking about the left ventricle, and I will be showing you a small video also on this. Okay, so this way you basically have an audio which is associated with this. Again, click on this one. You want to see. Children, we will be talking about the left ventricle, and I will be showing you a small video also on this. So it's done, and we have left ventricle right over there. So when I say done, now see what happens. I have this tag, I have this tag, I have the names written for this one, and then suppose I'm sharing it with my students. Now just see what happens when I click here. So children, we will be talking about the left ventricle, and I will be showing you a small video also on this. So you have recorded your voice, you have some description. This part I've already told you. You can directly go to YouTube. You can see that it's a link which has been created, and you can directly click over there, and it will start playing the video on this
You've been studying hard in med school, but
okay, so heart anatomy, and you will be able to see the video which is related to this part. So isn't it very interesting that we've just learned? Now I'll show you, it's not over as yet. I'll show you one more thing which you can do in ThinkLink. I mean, there's a lot. It all depends upon your imagination that you can do and you can have. So let's talk about, now I would like to connect the human body with the heart. So I'm explaining something about the human body. So if I just click on this section, and this is the part which I'm talking about. Okay, so let me just again add a tag to it. So if I just want to edit this, I'll go back to editing section. I want to talk about edit. Let me have a label as human heart. I've done this. Once it's done, so this is human heart. And then after this, no, I don't want to share it. I further would like to add something else to this. Okay, so let me add another tag, and I want to create a tour. So when you click on creating a tour, you just write over there and you will select a scene. Okay, so whatever images which are there in your ThinkLink, that will be shown. So I want that on a particular section, if I click, I should be taken to this particular image. So I click on that, and now when you click on the heart specifically, you will be taken to this place. So you can just say explanation. So okay, so explanation, and you can just change the icon and let the icon look like maybe it has a video. So if I just click on this, you can just talk about this section, and done. Okay, so here it is heart, and here I'm talking about the videos which are related. So when I'm done, when I click on done, see how interesting. I will just share this picture with my students and see what will they do. You know, when you're exploring or you're explaining about the human body, you will just say that what is this, children? It's a human heart. So you can see human heart is written over there. Now if I would like to do some explanation about the human heart, I'm going to click on this section. So can you see explanation word is coming over there, and a small picture of that human heart is there. So when you click on the human heart, you will see that this is replaced with the human heart, or it is changed with the human heart. Now you can tell the children, this is right atrium, this is right ventricle, this is left ventricle, this is left atrium, and the explanation part is right over there, the explanation part is right over there. So even after your lecture, if you have shared this with your students, they can always explore. And we all know that, you know, when something is explained to us in a pictorial or in a pictorial representation, it is retained in the mind for a very, very longer period of time. So this part is there, and I think I'm able to explain how you can actually connect one picture to another picture, how you can have these different tags in it. You can even have a video which is there, and you can just see a lot of demos on this. So if you can just see an interactive video, see, I'll show you an interactive video which is already there, and you can also create a similar kind of video. So you have a video which is playing. When you click on this one, it will tell you about this. So learn more on Wikipedia. Similarly, you're talking about this one. It will tell you which pictures. We have further pictures which are associated with this one, so you can have a lot of pictures. Similarly, if you want to know more about the habitat, so it's basically this way you can have a lot of information where you can even have it in your videos also. Okay, so this way you can create a very, very interactive and interesting presentation with your children, the way I've just done it with two things. You can always okay, one more thing I thought I'll just tell you. If suppose I want to display something, if I'm sharing this with my students and this is a hard information which I am talking about, okay, now when I click over there, sometimes you need to explain your students something in Hindi also. So reading, go to the reading preference. There is an option called as under choose a language or translate, and just use an option called as Hindi. I mean, I don't know how accurate will it be, and click on the option called document. Okay, so when I click this, you can just see it's Hindi right now. Play it.
दिल का दाहिना ऊपरी कक्ष सही एट्रियम वेना कावा के माध्यम से शरीर से डीऑक्सीजनेटेड रक्त प्राप्त करता है और यह सही वेंट्रिकल में पंप जो फिर यह फेफड़ों के लिए भेजता है ऑक्सीजन युक्त हो.
So I will not say that it is perfect, but then especially for Hindi and English teachers, when you are explaining a chapter, I think this will be really wonderful for you. It will going to work wonders in your classes when you're trying to explain the content with respect to this. So I just wanted to say that you're not only having the option of English, but you're also having the option of Hindi. It is not related to just one subject. You have so many subjects you can incorporate. It's all about how you use your imagination and start working. So I feel it's a wonderful tool which all of us must try once, because for teachers it's free with a lot of options given to us. And I hope you have liked it. If you really liked the video, please don't forget to press the like button, and I'm coming up with more tools like this. Have a wonderful day.